by the name of Roland Reject. I'm from a small town called Enterprise, Alabama.
Okay. What was the first rap you wrote?
Well, you want me to recite it or?
Go, yeah, do that.
Okay. Well, just to kind of put it into context, it was December of 2011, and I was just, I was kind of down and out or whatever. So I was on my computer that I purchased with a loan, and it was to a Currency beat, and I said, too real for the fake. I'm dope as fuck. Where's the dollar bill and the plate? All I need is one mic. My mom popped in 88. Then my pop passed in 91 and left behind his plate. Left behind his pride with some problems on the side and a couple bad habits I've accepted to be mine for a single parent household. Turned out to be fine. I even kicked the hard liquor and replaced it with the wine. So, I mean, it was just, it was a little few bars or whatever, but that was the first time I've ever attempted to, try anything. So, once I did that, I was like, man, maybe I should really give this a shot.
All right. All hail King Roland. I never thought I'd see the throne, but now I'm sitting on. As far as hate, I don't condone it. I like my stones golden. Got these bitches running circles round a nigga like a donut. The champ is in the building, and everybody feel it.
Why did you start rapping? What makes you want to keep doing this every day?
Well, music is therapeutic for me, me personally, and it's never a bad time to listen to music. When I'm down, I listen to music. When I'm happy, I'm listening to music. When I'm going to sleep, I listen to music, and when I wake up, I listen to music. So, and particularly hip hop, you know what I'm saying? So, I guess what makes me doing is just my passion for the craft itself. I've always been a fan of hip hop ever since I was young. When I saw Crisscross, and even up until now, until I hear Kanye or Jay-Z's latest single. So it's always been a part of my life.
Who's your biggest supporter?
Oh man, my biggest supporter. I have to say the guy, my producer, who makes my beats for me is AJ. He's very, very particular, or you ain't heard, I guess I should say. He's very particular in who he works with. I've seen people, spit bars at him and try to, impress him, and he passes on them. He passes on people daily. So for he and I to be working on our third project together, it says a lot about what he thinks of me, So, and I think the exact same thing of him. He's very talented. He's just gifted, I guess, more so than talented. He's gifted. So, AJ, I would say, or You Ain't Heard, is my biggest supporter.
Okay. So tell us about your last project, WOA, or Wizards Over Amsterdam. Tell us about that.
Okay. As you said, it's called Wizards Over Amsterdam. It's kind of an abstract name, but basically, you kind of got to look at the bigger picture. I'm from, like I said, a small town, Enterprise, Alabama. People that make music there, it's, you kind of know what to expect from them. No disrespect to anybody from there, because I like their music, but it's I guess the title in itself is just a statement, and I kind of just called it that to draw attention, and but it came from a real place, I guess. I wanted to make something different that no one's ever heard before, and I wanted to just kind of get people talking about something, get something buzzing. So basically, it's just a testament to where I'm at right now in my life. If you listen to it, you'll understand why I called it that, and you'll understand who I am, I guess, and what I'm going through right now.
How do you think you've evolved since your first project?
Oh man, well, I guess that's kind of up to the listener to decide. But my first project, which is called A Year From Now, it's kind of like that took me my whole life to make, in a sense. It's kind of like my life story, from everything from losing my father to, um, I guess at the time, the most recent breakup with my girlfriend of 5 years. But it's that was a very solid project for me. I mean, it came from, like I said, it's very pure, it's very honest. But as far as the progression from that, I think it's just Yeen Hurd got better with his beats. I feel like I've progressed somewhat as far as my rhyming capability, my rhyme scheme, and just overall finding myself as an quote unquote artist. But I think the progress speaks for itself if you kind of listen to both projects back to back. I think that can kind of answer itself.
Yeah. I remember when my father died, my mother cried, so did I. But not for long, I quickly had to dry my eyes and watch over little sister. She said, "You're the only mister," and she can still.
What are your thoughts on where you are right now in your career?
Well, I wish, I'm wishing that I would like to be further, but I can't complain. I have a lot of friends. I've made a lot of friends since I started doing all this, and they also, are pursuing a career in music. And, they often tell me how fortunate and blessed I am to not only know the people that I know, but to have done the things that I've done, to have only been rapping since, 2012, January 2012 or December 2011. And so, I mean, I can't complain, but I feel like I can always strive for perfection. And I wish I was already at the top. But, it takes time. Everything takes time. So I can't complain, though.
Where do you see yourself in the next few weeks? But also, where do you see yourself in like a decade from now?
Well, the next few weeks, that's hard to answer. I could tell you what I hope for. I mean, I hope to, hear from some big names. That's just wishful thinking. A decade from now, I hope to be, solidified in the game, well known, well respected, not just for my craft, but for me, who I am as a person, because I feel like, honestly, that's what I give you in the music that I make, is I just give you me, so I hope to be up there and well respected.
Okay. What else are you doing right now besides rapping?
Well, right now, it's kind of a weird transition for me in my life. I was living in Auburn, and I was just kind of working, and I recently just moved back to somewhat of my hometown. It's my second home, I guess, to Louisville, Kentucky, which is where a majority of my family's from. So right now, I'm just kind of pushing the music and everything that I've done, and I'm working now and I'm just trying to find myself more so than anything. That's the most important thing for me now, is just finding where I fit in and what I'm gonna do next.
Who be taking the bus? To all the single mothers raising kids, making they lunch. To all the hustlers on the block that's avoiding the bus. Shit for anybody struggling, this shit is for us. Cause we can't play by the rules. And they don't want us in school, they only want us to fail. They only want us to lose. I break a couple of rules to make a couple of moves. If we ain't walk the same path, then stop.
If you could say one thing you've done as a definition of who you are, what would that be?
Definitely diverse. I feel, I guess two things, diverse and misunderstood. I say diverse is because I've noticed the people that I attract in my life, and they're all from different walks of life, and I like that, I like the fact that I can bond with this person just like I can bond with that person. I feel like diversity can pretty much get you anywhere you need to be. As a misunderstood. I feel like I'm misunderstood simply because, well, in person, definitely, I'm a very, very awkward person. So, it's, things that I may give off or vibes that I may give off is not necessarily what I mean. So that's why, again, why I kind of hold on to the music that I make is because I have time to orchestrate, time to think about things, time to consider how I may look to someone else. So I feel like when you hear the music that I make, you really get me.
Describe yourself in 5 words.
5 words. And I guess in 5 words, I would say, I am very diverse and misunderstood. I guess that's 6 words, but
that's good. That's okay. We can turn "and" into the symbol "and."
Yeah.
Damn girl, look at you, right height, 5'2", contacts, bright blue, and what's your sign? Never mind, you a Gemini. I can see it right there on your tattoo. I'm not the type to break the ice, but girl, tonight I'm trying to get it in with you and your crew. Taking shots in the hotel lobby, call the front desk and say we sorry, and we ain't even